Welcome back, guys, and this is the Outer Worlds. So, I need to get some money. By the way, subscribe if you want more videos from Alex's playing. Ooh.
Easy.
Let's get inside. Let's collect this money. Graveyard money. Money for the death. So who's the closest? No one, kind of. Hey, buddy.
You wanna mingle, go try the cantina.
I'm here to collect your fees.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows.
He told me everything. How long did you think you could keep a secret like that?
Sounds like he's already told you. You may as well hear it from me. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies.
Awesome.
Don't say that, Mr. Abernathy. You still got a couple decades in you.
I'd steer clear, Ms. Holcomb. My affliction's bound to be contagious. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one.
I'm sure it's all very tragic and heartbreaking. Pay me so I can get out of here.
I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
What kind of help? How can I help? Depend on what you mean, Tree.
Couple hours out of your day and some light second story work. That's all. There's a cache of Anthrocillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
Really? Not so fast. I have some questions.
I'll do what I can.
Why can't you just buy it?
I tried medicating myself with Adrenatime. Didn't do much for me, as far as I can tell. Anyway, I can't just buy medicine. Distribution of medicine is strictly prohibited to any workers beneath the acceptable margin of health. Company policy.
So you can't... If you're healthy, you can get medicine, but if you're sick, you can't get medicine.
More like the company won't treat me because I'm not healthy enough.
Awesome days, guards.
You will not find any guards within sight of that old place. Marauders, on the other hand.
Number 1?
I have it on good authority. There's a gang of them squatting there. I advise stepping softly.
Alright.
So you'll do it then?
If it's Marauders, I'll do it.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
Anything I should know?
Just keep your head down when you're in there. Marauders have taken over. Probably tracking mud all over the archives.
Mud? You're taking an awful risk trusting me, you know?
I know that. But I got nobody else to turn to.
Okay.
Reed would have wrote me up. Constable would have locked me up and wrote me up. Could have gone to see the good vicar, but I never did find my courage.
I'll leave you be. Let's help this man, right? Let's help this man.
You're making a mistake.
Wish we had some better rations.
What? Oh, is she talking to him?
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine.
Why not?
Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthrocillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
How about half and half? You've got symptoms of something. What do you need for?
I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
Let me worry about that.
Alright. Here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you.
Okay. 1, he's paying me for that. 2, need to smuggle your medicine under the table. So let's go for 1.
I'm paid better than Abernathy. Whatever he's giving you, I will do you one better.
I'll think about it.
That's all I can ask of you.
Well, people are crossing everyone. So let's get the medicine. Oh, I need to get out first. Oh, I can go to the region. Fast travel, right there. Interstellar Championship. Oh, that's been a while, I guess. Because I didn't see any, I don't know, stadium. Let's go. Are you ready? We're going to crush some heads. Okay. There's no real place to hide.
Get ready!
He's gone.
Don't mess with us. Down they go!
He's coming. He's coming. He's fleeing. He's fleeing. What's that? Is that a museum? Oh, wait, what? Where the hell?
I've gotta hurt.
Shoot, can you not die? Killed enemy. Yeah, I know. Wasn't there another one? I wish I could give her some
Something you need?
stuff to heal herself. Like I can't transfer. Yeah, I can't transfer any HP. Well, hey, that looks exactly like the thing I stole the other time. Oh, hello. Antique saber. Oh, it's not there. Where's my antique saber? Oh, is this junk? No. That's a quest item. It's gonna go look awesome on a wall. So what's that? Sentry saber. What is Why did you close the door? Don't close the doors. I need them. I need them to know where I am. We have some shops. Cooling tank. More tuna. This is to go outside, which is not what I want right now. Pure water. Oh, you have some secrets. Unlock with first aid room key. Oh, it's a treasure hunt here. There's so much stuff. Wait, what? Pick up that stuff. Oh, abrasive and stuff. So this is the main door. Okay, I didn't check this out. And code first aid keycard. Keycard encoded. Thank you for choosing space. Sir's choice. Let's check out the logs. The history. Once complete, we'll display the proud heritage of our settlement. Okay. That's not very interesting, actually. I'm not saying museums are not interesting. That's not what I said. Interesting. Well, that did not went well. I'm not gonna shoot you far now.
Clever.
I'm so good at this. Can I boot this computer? It doesn't seem so. So let's check out this one. Messages. Hopefully it won't go to the threads again. Just in case, you can borrow a keycard from the director. Okay. Doesn't seem to be interesting. One adult Minty Queen. Oh, that is this an enemy? So there goes your secrets. So I need to go upstairs, which is there. Yes. You're not attacking, right? Because if you do, I'm gonna make sure that you're not on this planet anymore. Okay. And I think that's everything we have to do here. There's nothing else. Well, that's except a little bit of loot. Oh, I have the book now. So this was to go back to the start. Alright. This is done. I have this stuff. Oh, I could just use the map. Yeah. And fast travel inside the city. So let's do that. Boom. Boom. So faster. The enemy seeks to destroy our way of life. Okay. Let's put that down. So I have a choice. I think I'm gonna leave him to die.
I've got some time.
And I've got the medicine you wanted.
Thanks. I'll see to it that this medicine gets to the people who need it. Here, something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we never do business together again. Don't want to make a habit of consorting with smuggler types.
Never. That's harsh. At least leave me something to remember you by.
You do have some cheek on you. Lucky for you, I kept a little contingency fee in case you tried to negotiate with me.
I don't need it. What are you gonna do with the missing?
Somebody deserving. Silas on account of him being out in the cold. Amelia seeing how she's around people all the time. Anybody in the sick room?
What do you do here?
Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker. Technically, I'm employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources.
Cool. I'll leave you be. Have some fun. Oh, by the way, you're gonna die. So should I go tell him the good news? Let's see what he's gonna say.
You wanna mingle, go try the cantina.
Sorry, I gave the internet to someone else.
You what? But why? I was dependent on you. Does it feel good? Robbing an old man of his last shred of hope?
I'm leaving. So, what's next? Next is... Oh, I need to collect people. So let's go to the hair guy.
Oh, I cut my own hair. But Conrad sells real good disinfectant.
Mm-hmm. Hello.
What can I do for you?
Silas sent me to collect your duties.
Ah, Gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
What? You mean you're broke?
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bitless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
You should audition, yeah?
Thank you, no. I despise the cereals. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay. And that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Medical rights?
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
What's that? Just give Silas an EOU? What's that?
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers! No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
I don't know if I think of anything. What about Eugene Gold Thief?
You know about Eugene? How?
I found a note from Phyllis.
Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
I'm sure you won't miss them.
That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Yes, you can.
Are you asking rhetorically? Because if you're being serious... Ugh, gross.
Desperate measures, Miss Holcomb. Desperate measures. I'm going to have to ask Silas to dig up those teeth. It's the only way I'm paying my gravesite fees.
Ask forgiveness from Victor later.
The good Vicar Maximilian and I have never quite seen eye to eye, but your point is well taken. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
Goodbye. What about that doctor?
What can I do for you?
You sound like you had some training. Another thing about with medicine?
Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor?
Only if we use the term doctor loosely. Let's go for that.
I am a Spacer's Choice certified surgeon, and if you must know, I can stitch a severed thumb with a 58% chance of avoiding gangrene. Go ahead.
Let's go. So that's done, and let's make him pay up whoever this is. Do I have to go here? Oh, it's a worker? Oh, it's Phyllis.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
I'm guessing you're the foreman.
Foreman Granger. Mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes or right away or thank you. Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
Cool. Oh, these papers are not signed on your name?
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
That's kind of you, I guess.
I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me.
Really?
Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
You said the guy shot himself?
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
Must be tough losing family?
Eugene wasn't family.
Okay. Number one? I thought you said it was closer living relative.
Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death.
Oh.
I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines.
That's stupid.
Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
You can't be... Oh, what are they gonna do? Arrest his course?
When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it.
Yeah,
In
you're
other
paying.
words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
Let's go for number 3. This Eugene guy sounds like there was more trouble than he's worth.
All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees. which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Alright, keep working. Let's go back and give that money to the men. I think I can... Oh, no, no. Here. Oh, can I just travel? I'm here, I think. Alright, whatever. I'll walk. I mean, I will run. I'm gonna run to the front of the place. That way. Let's see if they have the honey bug. Oh, doesn't seem to work. Sometimes you can do that in video games and jump faster.
Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss.
What are you talking about, Silas?
Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house. Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you?
Hey, how about those fees you run
You run into any trouble?
All done.
Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
I got a question for you.
Yeah?
Have you heard any news about the Hope?
The colony ship? Are you talking about that old rumor?
Oh, it's a
Some
rumor.
great big starship packed full of colonists what got lost in the aether never to be found again. Ain't heard that one since I was but a stripling. Can't say it was terribly convincing far as rumors go. There a reason you asking?
That's interesting. Let's go for number 2.
Alright, easy now. No need to get your hackles up. Maybe you've been out in the sun too long.
Yep.
Why don't you head over to the cantina? Get yourself some zero-G brew. It's a brew that's good for what ails you.
I don't understand. They said the colony was expecting us. Number 2.
Look, I don't know what's got you caterwauling about hope this and colony that, but you need to stop, or there's gonna be trouble.
Oh, I'm gonna punch your face.
Trouble's in the asking. Or don't much care for folk running their mouths, spreading hoaxes and the like. Frankly, neither do I.
Alright. Next subject.
Something I can do for you?
We need to talk about Eugene.
Yeah? What about him?
You first. I know you buried him.
Well, yeah. It's what I'm contractually obligated to do. What's this about?
Never mind. The other guy's gonna get the thief for... Oh, he's sticking with that. Jesus, 4 planks. And those get... They have the... These guys have rocks. Alright, so what's there? Oh yes. My last mission. So let's fast travel there. I wish I could fast travel inside. Straight to the... Oh, I need to... Come on! Yeah! I'm so good. I would fast travel inside and just be in front of the command. Easy peasy. So let's go here. And I have a choice.
Once we do this, there's no going. Excuse me, ma'am. Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you.
Yep.
Do you understand what you're about to do?
Kill one or kill the other. I wouldn't mind hearing your opinion.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
Uh-huh. The deserters are a community. I can't just destroy what they built. What that?
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
Let's go retell me Edgewater going to die without worker and power, too.
That sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
I see a point.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
Don't worry about it, I was barely listening to you. Let's get going. So, I have a choice. Plant status. Space of choice. 22 efficiency. The power has been distributed to both places. Structural damage detected. Redirect power. Warnings. Safety failure detected. High likelihood of moderate to severe structural damage. We can't reverse procedure. Continue. Okay, redirect power to Edgewater or the Botanical Laboratory. Wow. Okay. I think everything's gonna blow up anyway. So let's go for one. Or two. Or one. Or two. Which one's gonna be? Let's go for one. Cool. Command power failure detected in the laboratory. Hopefully that didn't blow up. Can't we see the status again? Plant status? Oh, now it's working at 53, so it's better. Okay. Convince the deserter to come back. So I'm gonna go here and check out my skills. More stealth. So I'm at 5, so I can't give it to everyone for now. And tech. Perfect. No perks. Oops. Accept. And no perks for now. So I'm gonna go to... But how's my inventory? Oh, I need to sell a few things. And there's a shop somewhere right behind me. Whoop. Oh yeah, right there. So what can I sell? Well, everything that I'm not using. I'm gonna keep one assault rifle and one thing like this. All the others, I can switch this. Yep. Let's switch this and oh, I have, this is a machine gun. So this is this. So I got this. How about this? Do I have some replacements? That's 17. Nope, nothing even close to it. Yeah, okay, let's sell everything. Sell. Let's sell almost everything. I have two. These are not liking. Got it. 89. Let's keep the 89. I have two machine guns, they are the same. I have two of those. This is too small for me. 100 and okay, I'm gonna keep this one. Yep. Yeah. 53, 42. I have to keep one. I'm gonna keep one. No. I keep that instead. I could give it to her. What's your sledgehammer? 120. Back down. That's very good. There we go. Sell weapons. That's 25, 17. I'll sell this one. Alright, I think we're good to go. I have this. I'm good. I'm gonna check this out. And let's try to convince them, and hopefully not everything blew up. How can I shut this down again? I think I'm gonna keep them. I'm gonna keep the force field there because force fields needs to stay up. Oh, I didn't solve my my trash. So hopefully I won't get attacked. Oh, there's a reunion there. So I guess this is the time. The time to say goodbye. And I'm gonna go check those guys in this reunion in the next episode of the Outer Worlds. It's gonna be beautiful. Subscribe for more, guys. Take care.